Succinct. I like that word. It's kind of cool because it means to express something clearly and briefly, and it's cool because it is actually describing itself in a way because it is expressing its own definition clearly and briefly, uh, which is kind of neat. Anyways, so I'm sorry I spent so much time ranting the other day, but I really wanted to make sure the point got across there. Uh, I'm gonna make a brief, succinct follow up response to some of the valid points that people had. First of all, basically, people say, oh, language changes and all that. The main problem is the culture of it, because the fact is, the real actual fact of the matter is, no matter what you mean, or I don't care about you offending a single person or anything like that, but the culture of everyone saying you're gay, this is gay, that's gay, people hear it all the time. It's going to get to them, all right? Same reason kids hearing, oh, you're fat, you're fat, you're fat, their whole childhood, they're going to have bad self-esteem. They're going to have self-esteem problems. They're going to have emotional problems. It's the same sort of thing. If people, hear growing up, gay is bad, gay, 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 it hurts them, okay? Especially if they are gay, or if they're questioning or something like that. If they think that they're gonna think that they're a bad person if it's used that constantly around them. And it's that culture that's the problem of people using it so frequently, that causes the main problems. And the reason why I chose to do it in this forum is because uh, it is mostly sort of a thing for younger people, and I know that it's a lot of things. I mean, it's spread a lot in forums and things like that, video games, online, that sort of thing. So I know I have a lot of viewers that are young, that are probably going to school, that are participating in that kind of a culture, and so that's who I was trying to reach. I was hoping. I know not everyone out there is in that situation, but honestly, if a few of my subscribers think about it, and one of them decides, to be nice to a kid who's being picked on in school, then that's worth wasting all of your time for 5 minutes. Okay, so and anyways, moving on. Um, we've got Boxer here, top left, and Much in the top right, and I'm very much looking forward to this game. I'm not sure what Much is doing. We already see he's got a pylon down, hidden kind of off in the corner there. He could be trying to hide some tech. We'll have to see what happens in the future there. But, yeah, Boxer shouldn't really need an introduction, I guess. But just in case, he's the Pele of StarCraft. Okay, he's Babe Ruth of StarCraft. And Much is very, very strong player. He's been playing very, very well lately. He hasn't quite made it into the big, big, big time yet. I mean, he's been doing some really big accomplishments. He won OSC, for instance, last season. Just very, very strong player in general. He's not quite top, top, top. He hasn't won any championships or anything like that, but he's a very, very strong player. And he's honestly going to be, I mean, despite the fact that Boxer is Boxer, Boxer, as we all know and love him, he's still not in that great of form, and so Much is going to be a very difficult adversary for him. And Boxer, okay, never mind. I thought that was Much's base for a second there for some reason. Boxer putting on a little supply depot in that gap. This map is a lot like Longinus, by the way, in that sense, which is kind of cool. Crap, I thought this was. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm sorry. This is Wuthering Heights. I'm still getting used to all the new maps for this season. So this is Wuthering Heights, and it reminds me a lot of Longinus, actually, because you do have that little kind of gap between your main and your natural that can be blocked up with a building. It's kind of like a four-person Longinus in a way, except in the middle of the map there's these four kind of expansions, and well, we'll see if it gets that far. I'll explain more about the map. But yeah, it should be a very, very interesting matchup, definitely. And by the way, I also wanted to say that I'd mentioned before that I thought Ace was going to get into the playoffs. I found out since, and Much doing a little bit of a silly little pylon block for that machine shop, just to stop the machine shop from going down for another second or two there. Looks like he did cancel it, and that makes sense, because, I mean, obviously Boxer can just lift off and put the machine shop down next to it instead, and not lose very much time. But it did make him, apparently, it looked like he was building a vulture. I thought I saw a little thing spinning and the lights going and all that. But I guess maybe I didn't see that after all. Yeah. So, oh yeah, I was going to say that I described the new format of the Pro League, where they're going to have a longer season, and then the top 6 teams compete in playoffs. uh, 3 against 6, 4 against 5. The winners of that against each other. The winners of that against two. Winner of that against one. Um, that is actually apparently I found out they're actually doing a half season again, so just 22 games instead of 44. And then next season they're gonna do kind of a 08 09 double season, so it'll be a long time for the kind of a double length of normal season. But yeah, this season they're only doing so. I'm not sure if they're doing a 6-person playoffs for this season or not, because it's kind of like in between mode. It's not the old season, but or maybe it is. So anyway, so I was just gonna say I'm pretty sure that Ace can get into 6th place. I'm not sure if they can get into 4th. So if it is a 4th place, then I might have to adjust my prediction of Ace getting into the playoffs. But I do have faith in them though. I think we are going to see some. Oh, trying to lure him into the mines. There goes the mine. Oh, he can't let that mine kill off all his Marines though. One mine goes off on that zealot. Another mine goes off, finally kills off that zealot. So Boxer retreating through these mines, and Much is very good at this kind of micro where you move in and dodge back, and you can and he's trying to run it. Oh, using one Dragoon to just take the hit for both those mines. I think he was actually trying to move in that Dragoon and try and use the mine to kill some of Boxer forces, get some splash damage on him. But I don't. Maybe he didn't anticipate 2 mines being right there to just pounce on him from either side. Total flanking that Dragoon and just wipe him out from both sides before he could get in close enough to that tank there. Boxer is getting a little bit pinned in. He's got his 2nd tank out down now, and so he should. Oh, and another. Oh, that Dragoon took out 5 mines. Brilliant work by Much. Excellent job on his part. And now he's going to be able to be within range. If he doesn't even have observers right now, and so that doesn't he wasn't able to pick it off after all. And the mine does take out that one Dragoon, obviously. But Much doing an excellent freaking job here of just using his Dragoons, picking off mines, and sacrificing Dragoons where it is most prudent, and that sort of thing. And now he's gonna. No, maybe he's not. He really should fall back, though, I think. Maybe he's going to try and send in his Zealot to take care of some of the mines. If he can get a Zealot in there, though, to suck up a mine next to some SCVs, that would be devastating. That would be absolutely devastating for Much. On the other hand, though, we do see that Boxer, he used that one factory into Command Center build, and so he's got his Command Center up already. Much finally getting his base up. Well, I don't want to say finally, but a little bit after Boxer's. So Boxer's taking a bit of an economic lead. Neither player has really harassed each other's economy yet at all. So Boxer, like I said, with a little bit of an economic lead. Now those observers are out, so Much is going to be able to pick off these mines very easily.